This is going to be a very brief end of month plot tour. Just looking in here at Pumpkinator 1, and you can probably see it's taken over everything and it's melded with the squash. Okay, let's go in the greenhouse. Got a nice melon down there. Put something underneath it, stop it sitting on the soil. It's carrying on along the top. The scruffy tomatoes. My mistake of putting the sun gold in a basket. It's still growing, and it's got a little bit of fruit on, not much. Yeah, the melons are starting to grow now. We've had quite a few green peppers, and these are supposed to be California Wonder, and I don't know. I thought they're supposed to turn red. Oh, some damage on that one over there. Yeah, melons. I've had some beautiful aubergines. I picked a couple the other day. Chilies are doing quite well over here. Everything's doing fine. And yeah, the greenhouse is okay. I will show you some photographs, because I had the plot vandalised by 3 young lads. They smashed the wooden shed window, cut into the polytunnel, punctured it, ripped open a hole in the door of the polytunnel, slashed some of my crops. But we'll see as we go around. Very disheartening, but not a lot I can do about it. We've had more cabbages out here, and they've been quite nice. Small but nice. Got another one on Sunday, so I'll be picking another one. Parsnips are doing really well. What's here? Look here. That's the nasturtiums doing the job that I've got them for. They're a decoy plant. Had lots out of here, but it is a bit of a mess at the moment. But hey ho. The peas were in here. I've just got a temporary cover over this at the moment. These leeks that I put in, even the very spindly ones I put on the end, which were minute, most of them are taken. I think there's one up there that are no good, that have gone, but the rest seem to be doing fine. And of course the celeriac, I think they're about cricket ball size now, but they've got a long way to go through till November. Sweet corn, here we go. This is what they stole. These hooligans stole my horry knife and another knife, and they hacked this down. This was on the floor. I put it back up, and the same with this one. Hacked it down. I've staked it up with a bamboo. the leaves haven't flopped, so I'm hoping that these cobs will come. Alright, let's go around the corner. Planted up this last raised bed. Mostly planted up, I've still got 4 spaces. I picked some lettuce this morning, just pick a leaf off each one. And these have done well in here. All doing okay. My brassica bed. Well, brassicas are out for me now, I think, pretty much. Not only clubber it. Anyway, I took the brassica cage down, so this was expected. The Swede are okay. They've got whitefly, but they seem pretty okay at the moment. This is where I sowed the buckwheat for try and get a cover crop on here, green manure. And I found a lot of pigeons on it one morning, so I hastily put up this scarecrow thing. What good it'll do, I don't know. It is very patchy at the moment. I'm hoping I can get more come through. Still, because I've been doing repairs and what, I'll show you this. Some of the punctures from the inside and the outside. I've not dealt with these poo horns yet because I've been too busy. We've just done a picking this morning of more beans. Just thousands a bit, these beans. Courgettes, we've had loads of courgettes. They're mainly growing on the outside at the moment. Hardly any leaves on the inside. You can see the growing point is well outside now, and on this side as well. So as it continues to grow, that'll be trained up. Sweet peas, just waiting for that to finish drying off, and I'll collect the seeds in here. This is where I'll show you. See the black on the outside, just as a temporary. This is how they got in. They just slashed this open. There's the piece there. I've got some sunflowers drying. The seed. What were these? These are more radish, icicle radish. The coriander seeds I put in didn't germinate. This is all doing well. They actually slashed up. Luckily they didn't slash the stem of the cucumber. They just slashed all the cucumbers that were on it off. And I'm hoping it continues to grow. Yeah, there was bits of cucumber everywhere. I'll just show you down here, because they actually slashed this, and this was on the floor. The growing, half of the plant basically had gone. But I am going to continue with this. I've put it back up, and I've got a side shoot there. I don't know if you can see this from here. I'm going to show it inside. See this little side shoot I'm showing? I'm going to train that as the leader and see if it'll go back up to the top of here. These, as you can see, layering, reaching the top, and I have to lay down again. Any of the fruit that's near to touching the ground will be taken. Now this lot was just touching the ground, so what I've done is I've just tied up the haulm onto a stem here just to lift it off the ground. This end, there's definitely something wrong at this end, and because of this is barely growing, this end one. It's grown about half as much as the other plants, and this one is not much better. And I don't know if maybe underneath there's a mole run or something that's stopping the roots. I don't know, but I'm not going to plant. I'm making a mental note now not to plant tomatoes at this end of the polytunnel next year. So probably thinking about it. I might try a cucumber up this end and see if that's any different. I want to show you something. There was tools and stuff everywhere, all over the floor. They'd used this. This was on the floor down here somewhere, and this is what they'd used to puncture with. Anyway, this is what we have. You work all year to try and get some decent crops, and then they can destroy it in a heartbeat. Yeah, they slashed it open here and here. I've tried to repair it, but it's hard to get the any tape on these convoluted areas. Yeah, that's it. Okay, you can see I found a piece of plastic to put. They smashed the window open on the shed, and they broke this door. Just the hasp. It wasn't very well secured anyway, but that was an easy jemmy out for them. But there was stuff everywhere. Anyway, enough of me waffling on. That's just really for my own benefit. Okay, see what it's like at the end of next month.